All right, students, hello, I'm back, and I believe that we left off on example 7. The mean room and board expense per year at a 4-year college is $10,453. So there's your average, there's your mean. You randomly select 9 4-year colleges. Stop, time out. You're only selecting a group of 9. You got to be careful when you're under 30. When you're under 30, you can only do the problem if somewhere in that word problem it says normal distribution. What is the probability that the mean room and board expense is less than $10,750? Assume that room and board expenses are normally distributed. So yes, we can do the problem with a standard deviation of $1,650. So here we go. The mean of the group equals the mean of the population, which we found to be $10,453. The standard deviation of the group equals the standard deviation of the population divided by the square root of n. We see in the word problem the standard deviation is 1,650 divided by the square root, and we chose a group of 9. Again, you do not need to find that. The calculator will do it for you. Now you want to find the probability that we are less than means to the left. Now remember, to the left means all the way to negative infinity, less than $10,750. So I want to find the probability of landing in this region right here. So I want the probability that X bar, showing it's a group, is less than 10,750. Pick up your calculator. We're going to go to normal CDF. So second dister, number 2. My lower bound, the lower number is negative infinity. But in 5.1, we learned we couldn't type in negative infinity. We typed in negative 999,999. The upper is 10,750. My mean is 10,453. And my standard deviation is 1650 divided by the square root of 9. Hit paste, hit enter, and you should get, what is the probability? You should get 0.7054. 7054 if you round that to 1, 2, 3, 4 decimal places. If the computer, my math lab, asks for a percent, that's 70.54%. Next problem. The average sales price of a single-family house in the United States is $235,500. There's your mean. You randomly select 12. Be careful, 12 is under 30. Remember, if it's under 30, that we have to make sure it says it's a normal distribution. What is the probability that the mean sales price is more than $225,000? Assume that sale prices are normally distributed. We see the words normally distributed, therefore we can do the problem. The mean of the group is equal to the mean of the population, which we found to be 235,500. The standard deviation of the group is equal to the standard deviation of the population divided by the square root of n. I tell you to assume a standard deviation of 50,000 divided by the square root of the sample size, and we're selecting a group of 12 houses, so our group is 12. I want to find the probability of more than is greater than means to the right, so I want to find the probability of more than 225,000. Since we're going to the right, this goes all the way up to positive infinity, but remember there is no symbol for infinity in our calculator, so we use the number 999,999. All right, here we go. Pick up your calculator. Go to second dister number 2. The lower bound in this case, the lower number is the one on the left. In this case, the one number of these two numbers on the left is 225,000. Oh, I think I typed that in wrong. 22500. Yeah, I got carried away. One too many zeros. 225, 1, 2, 3. The upper bound is infinity, but again, we use 999,999. Our mean is 235,500. and our standard deviation is 50, 3, divided by the square root of, 12. Hit enter, hit enter, hit enter, and you should get, probability that we are greater than 225,000 is, rounded to 4 decimals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 0.7665. And the last page of our notes. Here we go. Last page. Example 9. Some college students use credit cards to pay for school-related expenses. For this population, the amount paid is normally distributed, so we know it's normally distributed, with a mean of 1615 and a standard deviation of 550. What is the probability that a randomly selected college student, one, not a group, just one randomly selected college student, uses a credit card to pay for school-related expenses paid less than $1,400. So we're just doing one student, and I want that one student less than $1,400. Less than means to the left. To the left means that it goes to negative infinity. So I want the probability, it's just one student, so I'm just using X, less than 1,400 equals, I'm going to go to normal CDF. Number 2, negative infinity is the number on the left of these two numbers. This is the left bound. And again, we can't type in negative infinity, so negative 999,999. My upper bound is 1,400. My mean is 1615. And my standard deviation is 550. I hit paste and I get 0.3479. And that's the probability that one student paid less than 1,400. But now I don't want one student, I want 25 students. What is their probability as a group? So as a group, that number is under 30, but the word problem said it was normally distributed. So the mean of the group equals the mean of the population, which is 1615. But now the standard deviation of the group equals the standard deviation divided by the square root of n. The standard deviation is 550, but now I'm dividing it by the square root of 25. Again, I want less than 1,400 students, but now I'm going to use X bar less than 1,400 to show that it is a group. Go to second dister number 2. Still negative 999,999. My upper is still 1,400. My mean is still 1615, but now my standard deviation is 550. Still 550 divided by the square root of the size of my group, and there are 25 in my group. Hit enter, and you should get 0.0253. 0.0253. And we have one more problem to go. A consumer price analyst claims that prices for liquid crystal display LCD computer monitors are normally distributed. So we can do the problem. The mean is 190, and the standard deviation is $48. What's the probability that a randomly selected, one randomly selected LCD computer monitor costs less than $200? So I want to find the probability that it is less than $200. Remember, less is less than is to the left. When it's going to the left, it's going all the way to negative infinity. So I want the probability of X less than 200. Pick up my calculator, go to second dister, go to number 2, negative 999,999, but now my upper is now 200. Oh, let me get back there. The mean, I underlined to be 190 from the word problem, and the standard deviation is 48. And if you do the answer, you should get, the answer is 0.5825. And part B, I'm not finding the probability of one computer monitor costing less than 200. I want a group of computer monitors costing less than 200, and the size of that group is 10. But again, I can do the problem because it says normally distributed. So I want the mean of the group is equal to the mean of the population, which is 190. But the standard deviation of the group is equal to the standard deviation divided by the square root of n, which is 48 divided by the square root of 10, because you're doing a group of 10. Again, it's still the same picture, but now you want the probability of x bar less than 200. Pick up your calculator. Second dister, number 2, same thing here and here, but now it's 48 divided by the square root of 10. Hit paste and you should get 0.7450. And we are done. Thank you so much for sitting and listening to my lecture today. I just want to tell you thank you. A couple of notes. Step 1, I want you all to please stay safe. I want you to all please stay healthy. And I want you all to please do your homework. Again, if you have any questions, please email me at damlin@vfmac.edu. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and do your homework. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. See you for the next section. Bye.